Welcome to 3D Learning. Topic is gold. Video is 4. Rushing for Gold is the subtitle, and we want to prepare our ideas to focus on who is responsible for the desire and reasonable decisions and prices of a gold rush. We want to outline today, and outlining means that you understand the story and you can take one idea from every paragraph and put it in here. So we have ideas that we generated last week with vocabulary and other things, and we want to create an outline beginning with a main topic. The main topic is not the title. The main topic should have one idea, because the title may have many. The title wants you to see what's all in the story at one shot, but the main topic is what you want to focus on, and so you write the main topic. What is the topic? Don't use a lot of words, just use one topic, one focus. It's very important. Then under each paragraph, you want one key idea, 3 to 5 words. Choose one vocabulary word and build around it. Why vocabulary? Because vocabulary is easy to remember. Vocabulary will be the key to when you are presenting your argument. And if you learn vocabulary, your opposition will use vocabulary that you should already know. So you want one key idea, 3 to 5 words from your paragraph. Your paragraph will have 3 or 4 or 5 sentences. You want 3 words from that, so you have to think critically. And when you go back to your original idea, you're going to debate, you're going to make a statement. Those key ideas will be very important for you to come back to. So your outline is something that you can come back to very quickly and find your information. Reading the story will just bring confusion because, oh well, you saw it here, maybe there, you don't know. But that's what you want to do. You want to bring your ideas to a minimal word choice, because in the outline you can quickly find it. And just like references, if you know what you're looking for, you don't have to spend a lot of time, and that creates a faster and nicer conversation or discussion. And in debate, when you hear things, you want to make sure you can reference and find them quickly, because you don't have time to do that. Now you have your main topic, you have your key words and ideas, and you want to expand. How do you expand? If you have 2 or 3 things you want to write here, so you have your main topic. If you have one paragraph with one main topic, add 2 ideas to that paragraph key point. So you have the key point, and you're going to expand it with 2 ideas. Now, you need a phrase or a sentence. So maybe it'll be a little bit longer, but it will add to your idea. Now you're going to, the paragraph might be very pointed. Maybe it will be very general. But you want to bring everything to a point with your main topic and build from your main topic to your paragraph. And then you want to expand it with 2. So now you're going to have one idea with 2 or 3 words or 4 words, and then you're going to have 2 sentences. Next, you're going to build your paragraph. It's really not really hard, but it takes a little bit of thinking, because you want to be precise You don't want to be vague. That's very important. Now you write out your paragraphs, because now your main point for each paragraph is important. Don't write it just like it is in the story. You want to write your own words. You should use 5 to 8 sentences. You already have 2 because you expanded your ideas. So if you add 2 information ideas about each point, you will have 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, that's 6, and you can move to your next paragraph. So that's how you want to do this. You want to write your paragraphs using what you've already learned from the story and ideas you've generated, because your main point and your paragraph key point. You want to stay focused on one point, not many. And then you want to make a reference for each point you make. So if you say this, because now you're going outside the story, your paragraph can go outside the story. You don't have to stay in the story. But if you go outside, you want to make sure you have a reference, and you want to state the reference. So you say, John Driscoll said in blah blah blah. So now you make a reference, and what did they say? Now your argument is stronger. So it's easy. If you go to MS Word, you can quickly and easily use the reference tab and add your bibliography. In the introduction, use the paragraph ideas to communicate the order of the argument. So if you have 5 people, you want to choose, of all the paragraphs, you want to choose 5 paragraphs that fit your argument. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people, 5 different arguments, 5 different statements, 5 different ideas, all focused on the main point. So now, if you have 10 paragraphs, or if you have 15 paragraphs, you only choose 5. And in the introduction, which comes first? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it's very important. Sequence is important for your argument. So that's where you put who in my team will be number 1 and who will be number 2. You start thinking about who is going to speak next, because your debate is not only group, but is individual. In the conclusion, you repeat what you have said about the points of each paragraph. So now the conclusion is, why are these all important? So you use the same sequence of ideas, you just write them differently. And then in the debate, the first person, the introduction, one person will open your argument and say, we are going to argue this using these arguments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and those speakers will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything has to be synchronized and organized sequentially. And that's very important. So this week you have outlined the story, and that takes a little bit of time, and added new information. Research a little bit. Remember using keywords, or if you have already an argument, you have a statement, use your main point. Put your main point in Google or Naver and search for it and see what comes. You'll find a lot of information today. There's so much information, and you have to narrow your information to what you want to talk about, or else you're going to read a lot and you're not going to make any sense, and you're going to get tired. We don't want that. You've added opposing arguments. That's very important. Every paragraph should have an opposition. So as you write your first paragraph, write an opposing view. Find support for your opposing view. Now that's going to be the difficult, maybe, and so you need to work as a team to make that happen. And you do that for every paragraph. I think you have 10 paragraphs, you have 10 opposing views. From that, you choose 5. Okay? So, you've expanded ideas to reflect what you read. You have references. That's important. Continue developing ideas for your arguments about gold rushes, and bring your outline to class with your rebuttal, with your opposing view, and talk with your team and your teacher. We'll keep learning. Come to video 5.